So the Ottawa Senators have obviously not had the start that they wanted to their season, and it's been a bit of a struggle. But we got word today, actually, that the Ottawa Senators were not happy. Steos was not happy that his player's name was in the trade rumor market. But that's just how it is. But this is kind of hilarious. So yesterday, Brady Kachuk's name was in the rumor mill all over social media, at least from what I could see. Now, Brooksy, which is the New York Rangers reporter, he pretty much was the guy that was, stoking the fires, let's say, right? So, that is hilarious. Now, we had a lot of stuff going on last night with the Rangers trade. There was a whole bunch of Rangers stuff going on. You know, I don't know if... I struggle with this because there are things that can happen that GMs just straight up deny. You know, a lot of people will say, well, he denied it, so it didn't happen. I wouldn't be too sure about that. You guys got to remember that just because GMs deny something doesn't mean there weren't a couple of calls made, if you understand what I mean. Like, the New York Rangers already completed a pretty significant trade yesterday, shipping Jacob Trouba out, re-signing Igor Shesterkin. Why wouldn't it be possible that they possibly made a couple of calls? You don't know whether Brooksy is completely wrong on this. I mean, who knows if his brother, Brady, wants to actually fully commit to the Ottawa Senators for good as well. I mean, his brother didn't want to stay in Calgary, and they've had almost no success. Like, yes, this is all just speculative. I understand what you're probably thinking right now, and you're absolutely right. But do I believe that there were some calls made? Absolutely, I do. This is one thing that I'll challenge anybody on this. I think that there were probably some calls made on this, and Steos got pissed that it even got out at all. And then now he is reportedly trying to meet, well, he's planning to meet Brady Kachuk, just, whatever. Whenever you see a player that gets in the rumor wire, obviously the GM just wants to calm the player down and let him know that, everything's all right, blah, blah, blah. Now, when we talk about Larry Brooks, I don't know if you guys know who he is. I'll put his tweet up on the screen. I'm not saying he's known for being, like, the best insider, just to be fair. But that doesn't mean that he isn't completely wrong about this, too, right? Like, you have to remember, I'm just telling you, I think this is happening. And again, the Senators are having another tough season. When you have another tough season, you absolutely I'm telling you, there's trades that are going to be made. Look what the Rangers has happened. I don't even think they're completely out of the playoffs. And this team is already making trades because they believe that it is unacceptable that they are out of the playoffs. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is the thing about Brady Kachuk. He's got 29 points in 24 games. I mean, he's a lot like his brother, where he's very talented, a star level forward, right in his prime. I mean, what team... I really, really do like the Kachucks. I think that they're great players. I think that players that are that skilled and they like to play in the mud, essentially they got no problem going in the corners. They got no problem going to the net. I love players like that. Those players are the best players in the National Hockey League. Those players are the type of guys that you win with. Yes, you can win with a perimeter guy on your second, third line. That's a point guy, but you need these heart and soul guys. So obviously, if there's anything around Brady Kachuk, every single team is going to raise their hand and say absolutely. Now, also, the Ottawa Senators aren't completely out of the playoff hunt. You have to remember that. I mean, they're only 4 points behind. They could get hot. They could get it together. I mean, it's still possible. I love seeing Canadian teams in the playoffs. It's not impossible that they could catch the Lightning. And hey, they haven't been as bad as the Montreal Canadiens defensively. The Montreal Canadiens have allowed 94 goals. They've only allowed 81 goals in their season, right? So, I mean, they're not great defensively. They're not like the Maple Leafs defensively. Also, their goaltending has been questionable at best. When you get a goalie that you paid huge, I think they paid Linus Ullmark $8 million, you're going to want more than an .891 save percentage. Now, he has gotten a little bit better lately. He hasn't been, but you need way more from Linus Ullmark. I understand that they might not be an elite defensive squad, but you need way more from them. Now, I I just want to touch on the Ottawa Senators management just in general. They did not need to sign Linus Ullmark. They didn't even know whether he even fit in their team, and they're signing him to a massive contract. I know I shouldn't be going to. This video is more about Brady Tkachuk, but that was a huge miss to me. I don't know what they were thinking there. You know, at the end of the day, there has been a lot of, I mean, not just speculation, but there's a lot of American players that don't really want to actually play that much in Canada. I mean, this is just true. I mean, they don't want to, you know, there's a lot of guys, I mean, especially in Calgary, that are leaving. Now, does that mean Brady Tkachuk is going to leave? No, but it does mean that there's something to that, right? If the Ottawa Senators are an uncompetitive organization, why would he stay? You know, why would he stay? So the Ottawa Senators really have to get back on track. I think that they can. They have the remnants of a core. They do have the remnants of a core there. They're not like, you know, they have Stutzel. Linus Ullmark is a good goalie. Brady Tkachuk is a sick player, man. There's no doubt about it. They have some sick players. They just need to build around them a little, not a little bit better, a lot better. And they need a better blue line, in my opinion. You know, when it comes to the Rangers in general, though, I don't even know what they could honestly offer, or what the Rangers could even offer Ottawa, if I'm honest. Like, when I look at their prospect pool, I mean, if they're going to target Tkachuk, you're going to need a lot. You're going to need to give up a lot, because he is that sick. I mean, I do wonder, I mean, now here's the thing. Obviously, Shesterkin would re-sign. But I do wonder if maybe it would have been a fair trade if he didn't re-sign, by the way. If they traded like Shesterkin or something like that. You know, then the Ottawa Senators are getting a superstar elite goalie. Yeah, yes, I know this is just, I mean, it didn't happen, but that's the only way it would make sense to me. At the end of the day, I will stand by this, though, just because they're denying it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. GMs lie all the time. They just say stuff. Anyways, I am going to leave this video there. I just wanted to touch on the Brady Tkachuk rumors. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it, guys. And have a great day. Goodbye.